Good morning, Nifties. Welcome to Knittery Nicole. I am Nicole, and we are a crafting community. So grab your work in progress, also known as a whip, and let's get started on our 10-minute crafting break. I am working on my 6-day star blanket, and I am on repeat for round 4, and I have drip coffee. Excellent. Okay, I tried a new creamer. I'm really picky with the creamers because I don't like any I don't know, something about first of all, I can't have I'm so sorry. My brain is not quite working today. I can't have artificial sweeteners because they make me vomit. So, I mean, if I have just a little bit, like in chewing gum, I just have an upset tummy. But if I eat something, eat it, then it's really hard for me. So that takes out a whole bunch of them. And then I think I'm not against artificial other things per se, but I do think that if I can avoid it, I should. Just because, you know, it's artificial and not like natural. So I'm not like super strict about it, but I do have a preference. Okay, so let's just go. This part honestly always makes me a little bit anxious, like starting the new, but I'm just gonna go for it. So this one is single crochet all around, and if you remember me, I always say, oh, for this one, like I'm gonna do my best, but if I have a little too many or not quite enough, I think that I can adjust in the next rounds. Like the double crochet rounds, of course, they need to be like so precise. But the single crochet ones, I don't know. Because you could always just skip an extra one or, you know, add an extra one or something, I feel like. As long as it's not crazy off. Okay, and I made some. I don't know, we go through like phases with bananas. Sorry, my chair's so loud and my voice is so quiet. We go through phases with bananas where like we eat them and we're all into them, and then phases where we just, I don't know if they're not appetizing to us or whatever, but then we just let them sit there until they turn like too ripe. And so, of course, the benefit of that is banana bread. So I made banana bread, and then I got all into it. I made all of it, and then realized that I used up all my pecans because I like pecans or walnuts in the banana bread, and I had neither. So then I put chocolate chips in them. So look, I made this little tiny one, and it got a little bit misshapen because I didn't have a tin for the tiny ones. But I just thought, I'm just going to drop some batter in it and just see how it goes. So I tried to put the little chocolate chip on top as like like a topper, but it turned out to be like a like a fascinator off to the side. So I thought that was cute. Okay, let's see how it tastes. And I had these, I can't remember what I used these for, but I had these chocolate chips in the freezer, and they're guitar or something. They're excellent. Mmm. 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 Did I tell you guys that I wasn't going to eat on camera anymore? Okay, I'm gonna pause it so I can finish eating. Okay, Nifties. I'm so sorry. I know I decided, okay, I'm not gonna eat anything crunchy on camera anymore. But, okay, now here is the big dilemma. Do I put one right here, or do I go straight for the 3 that are supposed to be in the middle? I literally always go through this dilemma. I think, what would Betty McNitt do? I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. I should watch the video because Betty, she makes videos and they're great. But you know me, I'm just gonna wing it. Okay, and then I always mess up on the starting. These are the two areas. Okay, so the three things I'm not good at as a crocheter are starting the next round. I feel like I always mess that up. And then number two, weaving in the ends. I'm not great at that. And counting, but that's just an overall life problem. So I know Betty McKnit, the creator of the 6-day star blanket. Sorry, my shirt is all lousy. Okay, there we go. I know she sometimes sees our videos. So shout out to Betty McKnit. And then I used to make little notes to myself on the card, you know, because I want everyone to know that it's not it's like not my pattern, right? And so, and then Betty was like, hey, Nicole, could you not put those on there? People should come to the website. And I 100% agree. They should go to her website at Betty McKnit so that they can get the pattern from her and then also see her tips, right? But I think what she was trying to say is, of course, she didn't see this because she's too kind, but I think she was saying, hey, Nicole, you mess up counting, and I don't trust you to write down the right number. Because let me tell you, I second guess myself. But I do know one of our Nifties, Nettie, is making her own 6-day star blanket. I think she probably finished already because she probably made hers in 6 days, you know, like per design. And I took a big break. Whenever things get too like busy at work, I always take a break. Anyway, but I am the person who is destined to receive this blanket is coming up super soon. We're having yeah, and so I need to get it done. And I'm actually not that far. One more, so after this round of blue, which by the way is the Coboo, which I love because it's cotton and bamboo in the denim color. And it's so, like, if you would feel it, it feels so nice. And you know I love natural fibers. So oh yeah, so I'm so sorry, I feel really sick, guys. One more round after this, one more round of the denim, and then I'm gonna do 3 rounds in lilac and at least 1 round in the white, just to trim it all up. So I'm wearing some pajamas today. My mother-in-law gave them to me and for Christmas, and I love that she finally realized that I like my clothes a little bit loose, so that's good. But she bought me pajamas, these pajamas, and they are at least 3 sizes too big. So I'm a little bit swimming in them. But the thing I do like, and this is odd because of course, you know, I have a preference for natural fibers, which is how I got to this story, by the way. But they are polyester, and I think that they're warm. So I think polyester has a warmth to it. Whereas the cotton and the bamboo, when they first touch your skin, they feel cold or cool. I don't want to say cold, but cool. But I do think they hold the warmth well. Okay, Nifties. I feel like I'm almost done for today. But at least, okay, I'm going to make it to the end. I'm going to make it to the end, and I'm going to go for the count. So I'm supposed to have, I don't like how this is. Am I going to hate this forever? Okay. I'm gonna go for the count once I get to the last corner. Hopefully, we'll just keep praying to the knitting, crocheting, fiber arts gods that will make it. I used to have this thing where I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just feeling a little bit loopy, and I can't like keep my thoughts together. Maybe we can enjoy the commentary from my son's video game. Motorcycle. Oh my gosh, have you? Okay, so the motorcycle issue makes me think of, there's this, so I'm on Threads, as you should all be. And there's this thread right now about this woman who lives in South Central Pennsylvania. Okay, listen to my son singing. What was he singing? I'm so sorry. Okay, so she lives in South Central Pennsylvania, and then there was a woman in her complex. I think she lives in like townhouses. And then there's a woman in her complex, or no, there must be apartments because they have different people on different floors. And so at like 2 a.m, Friday night, 2 a.m, Friday night, so I guess it was Saturday morning, there was a woman and it was like knocking on all the doors in that little area where she lives, like her little grouping, and was saying like, hey, I think his name is Jerry. I can't remember because my brain is not quite working right, but she's yelling his name and saying, I know you're in there, come out. And she has her kids, she's got like 2 kids trailing her, and she's really raising a ruckus, right? Because she woke up this neighbor who is the poster. And then some lady comes out and like yells like, shut up, why are you bothering us, or whatever. And then the person, Jerry, I can't remember his name, has a white truck, and it's really like loud, which is why the neighbor knows that it's Jerry. So Jerry's truck is out there, and it's a big white truck with probably some kind of muffler system or something that makes it loud. And then the wife's out there looking, and then the girlfriend, but we don't know it's the girlfriend yet, or they call her the side piece. So then the side piece comes out and yells at the girlfriend like, we're gonna call CPS on you for bringing your kids out at 2 a.m. And then she yells at the lady who's posting and says, get back in your house, you don't even pay your light bill, or whatever. And then all day long, like, people are trying to see when Jerry does like his walk of shame to his truck. And the lady with the kids, the wife, she is nervous or whatever, so she shovels the kids back in the car and then she leaves. And so the neighbor who's posting doesn't get a chance to get her phone number. But then there's like a nice neighbor, and the nice neighbor lives maybe next door to them or right above them or something like that. And then like a month ago, some man came out of the side piece's house and he was stabbed. I shouldn't laugh, but even though he was bleeding, he didn't want any help. He wanted help from the neighbors, but he didn't want to call the police. So not everyone knew that he had been stabbed by side piece. And so everyone's worried about Jerry's health, like his health and safety. And last night when I went to bed, because I had been keeping up on this, last night when I went to bed, we were all like, did Jerry leave in pieces in the back of his truck, or like whatever? Is she? Oh, and then side piece won't turn on her lights. And so everyone's like, is she cleaning up? And then this morning I woke up and I was sick, so I woke up a little bit late. And I guess Jerry's truck is gone. And so nobody knows, but everyone's worried that maybe Side Piece took the keys, and is disposing of, you know. Anyway, so I wonder if you guys are up on that. Okay, let's count. I'm supposed to have 56. Okay, I could use your help counting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, here's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Am I gonna make it? Maybe. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Oh my God, he's right here.
He's right here, guys. He's right here. 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Am I going to make 56? 45. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, Betty McNitt. Oh my gosh, I made it. 56, I see it. Thank you, Betty McNitt. Oh, she's so amazing. You have to do this. You have to do this pattern because it's just like a joy to see how it comes together. Like every time. She's put so much effort into it, and then the little videos were great too. I should probably watch them again, but I'm going okay. Okay. So Nifties, if you feel just a little bit more peace, if you are grateful that you've just had time to show up today and work on a little something, get caught up on your threads lore, I'm gonna totally tag that person in the lady. She has a pit bull. She's so like the pit bull's so cute. Anyway, I'm gonna totally tag her in the comments so you can go catch up on her. She's quite amazing, honestly. And I will see you tomorrow. I am going to be better tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. But I bought a new kit. Actually, I have 2 new kits that I've been meaning to show you. So I might do a new kit if I have the energy. And like, follow, share in the comments. Oh my gosh, yesterday some people left comments. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Our nifty Yazzie is working on a puzzle of, oh my gosh, a Disney character. It's a Disney something. I want to say it's Tiana, but I know that's not true. But I know I'm warm. Anyway, she's working on a puzzle. I love that. We all know, I believe puzzling is crafting. Perfect fodder for the crafting break. And then our nifty Nettie was excited about, oh, she was not excited about, our little 6 thing. But that's okay, guys. I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all. I love to just get to know you. That's, I think, what the comments are just for me to get to know you. I know that you're all getting to know me and just whatever interests me. So I want to know whatever interests you. And in the spirit of our nifty Nettie, I'm not going to be doing the 7 thing anymore. Unless it randomly pops up in my head. Oh, sounds like there's some sirens outside. I will talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, see you then.